What's up everyone, Llagyzworks is back bringing you another action figure review. Today, I'm bringing you the Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Wave Morlun. It took me a lot longer than expected to review this guy since a lot has happened this month. But nonetheless, I'm happy to have this figure in my collection. I've seen a lot of reviews about this one, and I reserve my thoughts until I've had some time with it on hand. So we'll get into it, the figure, accessory, and the articulation in a bit. First off, a quick look at the packaging. You can see it's your standard Marvel Legends packaging on the front. You can see the figure and the accessory that he comes with, and it says Marvel Spider-Man Morlun. At the back, you have a photo of Morlun along with his character summary. If you want to read it, pause it now. At the sides, you have the same photo of Morlun. At the top, you have the logo, and at the bottom, not much is going on. That's pretty much it for the packaging. Now, we're moving on to the actual figure. And here is Morlun out of the packaging. I have to be honest, I have a love-hate relationship with this figure. He looks great and all, but the articulation leaves a lot to be desired, especially for toy photography. I can't say I didn't expect this, since given that he's in a suit and using the torso mold from Sebastian Shaw and the Donald Pierce figures from the Hellfire Club box set, and then the legs are the ones that you see from formal suited figures. The hands and the head sculpts are new though, but we'll get to that in a bit. So a little introduction to Morlun, which is in summary is that he is a interdimensional vampire that feeds on totems. So totems are mystical bridge between man and animal. So any being that is animal themed, any man that wears an animal themed thing. Yeah, so an example is Spider-Man. He goes across the multiple dimensions during the hunt. The hunt is some kind of like a tradition in their race, that in which they go across the multiverse hunting totems. So he is one of Spidey's strongest and scariest enemy, in my opinion. He has killed Spidey at one point, and another where he even took one of his eyes. It literally takes all of Spidey's strength to actually beat the guy. He first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, Issue 30 during 2001. He came back in the Spider-Verse and then Armageddon, and he came back recently for the Sinister War, but only brief. He's one of my favorite Spidey villains, and I'm glad that they made a figure of him, but I do wish that he has better articulation, but you can still get him into some decent poses as far as posing goes. Okay, so giving you a closer look on Marlon, there are no paint apps on mine. I don't know if these are considered painted, but I do see small black spots, but they're not that big, so they're hardly noticeable. He is in a formal suit that's there around probably 16,000s. Don't really have a lot to say on him, but I do like how he looks. He's very comic accurate. Uh, really, this is just really what he always wears in his screen time in the comics, if that's how you want to say it. So he's nicely painted. I don't see any miss marks on him. His eyes is painted red, and he's smiling on this version, on this head sculpt, but on the other one he's in a, I don't know, angry face. But yeah, a good thing though is that his teeth, they're hardly noticeable, but you do still notice them. And yeah, you don't see, as you can see, there isn't any mismarks on those teeth either. Those are squeaky clean. So on the hair, it's all painted black. Nice sculpting too. And there's the back, and these are coattails. These coattails are made of soft plastic, so it they don't hinder the articulation of the legs. The same goes here for the vest, but this one does hinder the articulation a bit. As you can see, his hands does have those suckers that he uses to suck the life force of those totems. His hands does have claws at the tips, which is a nice touch. And I do like what they did with the sleeve, although this is from the Sebastian Shaw, the Hellfire Club suits. Yeah, suits. There, not much going on the back. Here's from the bottom. I do like how his shoes look. I would like to know where he get these, as they look really clean. He knows how to pick them. It's just that I'm really disappointed with how the articulation and the ab crunches, but because of this vest thing. But he still does look good overall. Just that articulation just leaves a lot to be desired. So here is the other accessory, actually the only accessory that Morlun comes with. An angry face. I don't know, to be honest. It just looks weird a bit. I don't know. Let me know if this is only on mine, but it doesn't look like he's angry. It's like he's making fun of Spidey instead of getting mad. I mean, if it looks good in certain angles. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just that, wow. If you look him straight on, he looks weird. But nonetheless, no error in paint apps here. Especially the eyes. I think the eyes, you can see the pupil of the eyes too. Yeah, you can see the pupil of his eyes. Yeah, that's a really nice touch. I think the same goes for regular head sculpt. Yep. Yeah, that's a nice touch. It's pretty much the same head sculpt, just different face. So yeah. And here he is with the weird looking face. God, why does he look like that, to be honest? But yeah, it fits on perfectly. I do kinda, I'm still weirded out by the face. Popping on the head is, I don't know if I didn't. I'm not sure if I put it on correctly because it didn't make the popping sound. But it doesn't fall down or anything. So yeah, I'm sure it's on right. Okay, so moving on to the articulation of the figure. There's not much articulation per se. His head does move back only that far. He is on a disc joint on the neck, but because of the hair, how he's sculpted, you can only move him that far without bending him backwards with his ab crunch, and he can move his head down that far, not that much. You can move his head side to side, since the hair that is accommodating for this, for his swivel, for the rotation here at least. But yeah, no pivoting at the head. Next up is his arms. His arms can move out that far, and they can rotate 360. He has a upper arm cut, a double jointed elbow. His arms rotate at the wrist. Yeah, and they move up that far. Not much, but it does move down that far. Yeah, as you can see, or he moves. You can move it like that. Yeah, there, better. So the same goes for the other arm. You can bend him with the ab crunch forward. that far, that's pretty good, but back that far, it's not a lot. It's like you're making him just stand straighter than he should. But yeah, his legs move out that far, and they move out back that far. So not a lot there. Uh, they aren't hindering him. It's just that that's just the limit. So yeah, so he has an upper thigh cut here, double jointed knees, and his feet, his shoes. Uh, Hold on. They can move down that far, move up this far. Yeah, that's how far. It's not much. That far, up that far. And you can rotate them side to side. And he has, hold on, yeah, there you go. And he has a pivot. So yeah. Okay, so moving on to size comparisons and scale. He stands at just about below 6 inches. So he's a bit, no, he's still under the regular size Marvel Legends, just under 6 inches and a half. So yeah, he's in good scale with Spidey, I'm sure. Okay, so moving on to the size comparisons. I only have about 2 to 3 figures out for this one. Uh, so here he is, the retro Spidey, and my Spider Sona. Uh, this one here, Spider Llagyzworks, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a hard time making him stand up. So there they are, standing next to each other. He's standing a bit smaller than Spidey, I think, but taller than the Pizza Spideys. But I'm sure it still works. I mean, I think I just have my Spidey's legs extended. Next up is the only other figure I have reviewed in this wave, and that is Miles over here. As you can see, he's standing definitely smaller than Morlun, so yeah, it's great in scale next to these. So he'll fit in your Spider-Verse as your enemy for the Spideys. And there you have it. I don't have him on the rotating display right now because there's not enough space and it's broken. So yeah, but I'll get it fixed soon enough. I it's just that my main gripe is that he's really hard to make. It's really hard to make him stand, and the articulation and the ab crunch and the head. It's just really frustrating. Uh, the arms and legs are good though, but still there's that he keeps falling every time. He still looks good overall. It's just that the articulation is kind of like a right minus wrong thing here. I mean, I recommend him if you want to get him for the Spider-Verse display, but I don't recommend him if you just want to. I don't recommend getting him at full price. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. It's okay at maybe a discount, but full price, not a great deal. But still a good looking figure. Still, I'm gonna have him display in my Spider Rogues gallery display. So thanks guys for watching my video today. I'm really thankful for everyone, really grateful for everyone that's watching and liking and supporting my YouTube channel. I know I don't upload a lot, but really helps to know that there are people still supporting me in what I do. Yeah, thank you guys for watching my vid. Please leave a like and a comment if you like what you see here, and comment down below if you think this figure deserves another shot. I think this character needs another shot at a Marvel Legends figure. With pair articulation. But you're getting it is what it is. So yeah, leave a like, hit the notification bell for more videos. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you again, guys, for watching. See you next time for my streak video that's coming soon after I finish up editing this. Okay, guys, so thanks again for watching my vid. See you next time. Bye, guys.